Alright achievers, what is up? How's everybody doing? I hope you had a great Prime Day, whether you were selling or whether you were buying. I hope you enjoyed it to the fullest. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how did my Prime Day go, how many sales did I make, what are the mistakes that I thought that I did, and what was my overall experience. But make sure you watch till the end because I'm gonna be announcing who won $50 straight into their PayPal account for a contest that I run in my FBA group, where the question was to guess how many units did I make. So you better keep watching till the end, and I hope you get some value in this video. Ciao. Alright guys, without any further ado, let's get into the video. But before we begin, I would like to address what happened this Prime Day. So this Prime Day was not very great in terms of the user experience. Whether it's the seller or the customer, both of the parties faced a lot of issues because Amazon wasn't stable at all. I myself had set up my PPC campaigns and I wanted to get up. I got up twice in the night, once at 2 a.m. and then at 4 a.m. just to check up on my PPC campaigns and my sales, but my seller center wouldn't open, and it was absolutely ridiculous because I just could not track what my progress was and how much was I looping in on this special day. And as far as the customers, when they were trying to search for deals, and especially for Prime Day keywords like Prime Day Deals 2018 or Prime Day Kitchen Deals 2018 or Prime Day Deals itself, most of the times they were getting the error state, the infamous error state that they have, where you see all of these dogs and kittens on the screen, and it was as if Amazon was trying to sell puppies and kittens instead of products to their customers. It was absolutely hilarious, but I think it costed a lot of sellers a lot of money because Amazon was down, I think, about 40% of the time throughout the Prime Day, and somebody like me also actually faced a lot of issues for it because I believe that it might also be happening with my PPC campaigns, that sometimes my product pages wouldn't open up. I can only imagine that because the ratio of my PPC spend to sales is not as usual as it's supposed to be, although I was expecting it to be a lot better on day one. So yeah, that happened, and that was a big problem this Prime Day that was faced by both parties. Alright, well, that's all about Prime Day and its experience, but now let me actually talk a little bit about my personal experience, my sales, and my stats around that. So I'll put a screenshot somewhere over here. I'll just show you on the screen how much did I make. So on day one I actually did 59 units, and on day two I did about 37 units. So on the first day was pretty fine. It wasn't that great. I actually had a lot of PPC spend, but on second day it was mostly organic, and there was a lot less PPC spend that happened on day two, because it was, I believe a lot of sellers actually gained a lot of their investments back through which they had put in as lightning deals on day two, because it was quite stable. Amazon might have fixed a certain issues in their back end so that at least on day two the customers and the sellers got worth of their money and time. So that's what happened with me. I made about $800 in profit, approximately. It's actually $832.41. So that's just an approximate figure because the PPC expense is still getting updated. I don't know why, but it just keeps updating every couple of hours. I think it's just not very accurate or stable right now on Seller Central. Alright, well, that was it as far as the sales stats go for my Prime Day event that happened, and this was my first Prime Day. I hope to do a lot better next time with a lot more products. I just had one product this time which actually made, I think, 98% of my sales. Yeah, so talking about my mistakes, which I think is more important and more valuable for you guys, so that maybe you can also note it down somewhere, and maybe this will help you in the future throughout Q4 or even in the next Prime Day or any such sales event that Amazon has. So one mistake that I did was actually I did not really evaluate my manual PPC keywords very well, because I'll tell you what happened. What happened was, for example, let's consider I sell in the kitchen category. Just for the sake of example, let's say I sell kitchen knives. So the most broad keyword and the most primary keyword that I would wish to rank for would obviously be kitchen knives. So what I have been doing is actually running a PPC campaign for kitchen knives, just to come over there. It has been running at a loss because I actually want to come over there as a sponsored product, and then maybe I was hoping that some of the conversions might actually get me ranked for that particular keyword and help me rise in the page sequence or towards the first page over time. So that strategy has been helping me, and I have been running that in the past. But the mistake that I did was I actually forgot to turn it off just for the sake of Prime Day, or in the Prime Day duration. So what happened was I got a lot of impressions for that particular primary keyword that I've been vouching for, and I got a lot of clicks as well. But I could not get a lot of sales because it was very difficult for me to compete for the products that already appeared on the first page of it. So maybe there was a lot of drop off. People were trying to click on it, but maybe there were better deals for the primary segment that I am in. So I should have actually turned it off. So actually, so that costed me about $42 out of $150 on approximately on my day one PPC expense, which is a big proportion because I did not make any sale out of that $42 that I spent. So that's one mistake. And the second learning that I got, it's not actually a mistake but a learning, is that I actually had a new product which went live just a couple of days ago, and I was hoping that I would ride the tide of traffic that Amazon Prime Day will bring for free towards Amazon and get a lot of sales just because of that. But what I forgot was I actually did not get any reviews, or I did not try to get any reviews from the friends and family that I have in US. So last time what I did was actually managed to get some sales through friends and family, and I got some verified reviews because they had actually bought the product at full price. But I did not do that for this product because I just thought that it'll still work, but it just did not work at all. I believe having reviews or having at least one review on the product really impacted sales. I could only fetch about a couple of sales on that, maybe just two or three sales. So it was something that I learned again, that high traffic is just not enough, because it's Prime Day is all about deals, and if a product does not have reviews, people won't be very confident about buying it, even if it's priced very low, because they might not trust the product, they might not have any reviews to gain trust about the quality and the experience of the product. So yeah, those are the two mistakes. Basically one of them is a mistake, and second one is actually just a bad hit, or maybe a bad strategy that I thought could work out. So yeah, I hope that brought some value to you guys. So the overall experience of Prime Day has been pretty good. It has been a learning experience. I did not really lose any money. I made some money. Obviously I've got enough margins to play around with that. One more thing that I would like you guys to take away from this is that just like my stats say, that I did not really make a lot of money. I made some mistakes. I might have even lost a lot of money as compared to my usual days, where I make about 38 to 43% of profit margins. But important thing over here is that it's all about learning. You've learned this, and maybe all of these and learning only comes by experience. So you need to address that, you need to appreciate that, and you need to move forward, because all of these things that you've been learning, you've been practicing, you've been experimenting will eventually help you to build up your business and avoid these mistakes in the future, and maybe even help others, just like you guys who are watching my channel. I wish I could talk to each and every one of you and help you guys personally, but obviously that's not possible. I'm still doing my day job. I'm still at my day job, and apart from that, I'm doing this Amazon business. So yeah, so that was it guys for this video. And right now I also want to announce the winner of the competition that that I conducted in my Facebook group, where the competition basically was to guess how many units would I make this Prime Day on my seller account. So just like I said, I had about 59 units on day 1, 37 units on day 2, so that is about 96 units in all. And the closest person, who actually not really closest, but I'll still give you the prize, it's Umesh in my Facebook group. So if you're not in my Facebook group, make sure you find the link below in the description. Make sure you join the Facebook group. We're gonna have a lot more competitions and a lot more activity in the near future, and there's a lot of value. That's the best place to reach out to me. Make sure you join the Facebook group, and make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you think I get value to you guys, and let me know if you have any questions. And okay, one more thing I would like to add this. If you're looking out for getting a consultation call with me, there are 2 ways you can win a consultation call with me. One, if you like, subscribe and hit the bell icon and write a comment below. I will pick one of you guys from every video and announce it in the next video. So make sure you like and subscribe and put a comment down below. Just say hi, hello, or whatever questions you have. Or if you use one of my affiliate links below, just ping me on Instagram or Facebook. Let me know that you did that. Let me know. I really appreciate if you do that. I only promote the products that I personally use in my business. So if you do that, I'll really appreciate it, and I will also give you some time so you can hit me up and we can fix up a time for a call. So that's all the value that I can give you right now. I'm trying my best to give out as much value as possible, and I'm also working towards being more consistent towards my videos. So if you have been watching my videos all this while, I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next video. Keep crushing it, and let's make some good sales.